So 3 days into the vlog, and I realized it's a lot harder to do it than I thought. But we're on the end of a work week, going into a long weekend in Canada. July 1st is Canada Day, so we're gonna have a lot of celebrations and a lot of stuff to see tomorrow. So I am just out at my dad's place, relaxing. My girlfriend's here as well. We're just having a nice evening out. So I thought today I would make it about some things that I'm interested in that aren't very healthy for, well, healthy is relative, mental health. That's what we're going to talk about. So the first is Blueberry Ale by Gahan, which is the Prince Edward Island Brewing Company. Last summer I had the privilege of going to Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, and seeing everything firsthand, seeing the factory, trying all their beers. I'm thorough when it comes down to trying beers, let me tell you. And awesome. Small batch breweries, just as a subject, I love now. And that was my experience in the East Coast, where it is a huge, huge business, where the big companies really have no foothold in a lot of smaller towns because there's just so much beer being made locally. So, and I love the quality. It's fresh, and what's really awesome is that they can really be super creative in the flavors, which is flavors. I don't know what the word is, but different kinds. This is a blueberry ale, so it is. Got a hint of blueberry. It's a little bit sweet in the beginning, but it's got that wheat aftertaste, so it's really, really awesome. So I'm a huge fan of small batch breweries, EI Brewing Company for sure, and then a bunch of others. I mean, it's small batch is for me, it's the way to go. On the contrary, I did the Heineken tour in Amsterdam. I'm pretty on Heineken as well. That's, obviously a lot bigger, but in general, Canadian small batch breweries on the East Coast are amazing. So, other subject I thought we would talk about today is my other new passion, which is winemaking. I have done 2 batches so far. After many, probably months, a friend of mine has been making wine forever, and always a party at his place. Learned a lot from him, just talking about it for months, and finally decided I'm gonna make some wine. So I got the kit, found out it was way easier than anyone thought it was. It's 4 steps. You can literally make wine while drunk, so it's good both for winemakers and also as just a baseline to know how simple it is. And you can make good quality wine too, because both my batches turned out really well. I share my wine with everyone, with family, friends, other than, I hope they're being honest, but for me personally, maybe I'm biased, but I love to drink my wine. It turned out really, really well. So one of my little projects here, as you'll see, is behind me there, is we're growing some grapevines. My dad, this is kind of just a total side note, my dad was given these grapevines a couple years back, about 3-4 years now, way before I was interested in any kind of winemaking process, and they've just been growing here, and we get the grapes, and even as late as last year, last fall, or last end of summer, I wanted nothing to do with them. But now that I make wine, these are my babies. I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to we're going to give them water. We set up the, if you can see here, the strings to hopefully, in my basic knowledge of vines, is to give them a little bit more room to grow. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So, oh, that is not, I need to be in the sun so you can see me. So, yeah, with that said, we're going to be growing the grapes, and hopefully I'm going to do a batch of wine with the grapes, right from scratch, and see how it turns out. I mean, worst case is, it's not good. But what's interesting, what I'm learning now is if you enjoy the process, then there's really no downside. We have another batch here, so we have 2 sets of vines that I'm kind of taking care of, and you see behind me, I love it out here. This is my Eden. It is so gorgeous. Nothing but lawn, but lawn's about 3 to 4 hours a week minimum to cut on a ride on, but so worth it. So, speaking of wine, this is my bottle, my wine, enjoyable. We're gonna have dinner. Everyone's confused because I'm talking to myself. Dinner behind us. Chicken Caesar. Yeah, told her about the videos. I'm nuts. Later that evening, we went to Half Moon Restaurant for some good old ice cream. What are you doing? Are you cold? It's what's left of the Sunday. We're out at the Lockport, as it's called.
Make it a documentary. Make it fun.
And I'm told to make it fun, but
like don't make it like so straight. Like, oh, this is Winnipeg.
It's my panning shots.
Well,
I'm just going off of other vloggers. I don't really know what to do. I'm not an expert.
Well, be yourself.
This is myself. I'm not wearing a mask. I don't have an accent.
Oh, but you're all like
good evening. This is the fun hour with Ben
That's not
Robson.
you. You're all energetic.
Why are you talking with an accent? Speak English.
What?
She has an accent. She's from Slovakia. Anyways, we decided to go up for Slovensko. We were at the lovely Half Moon, and I wanted ice cream. She didn't. So that's it.
Show me how you eat the ice cream.
That's all. It's really good. I thought I was sharing this. Apparently I'm not. Seagulls. Good job. One more time. Yay!
No, it was like 3.
Ah!
3.
And we're just heading out for the first section, first part of the day. Biking to go and see what is going on in the city. There's tons of stuff, but yeah, just going to check it out, and then I'll meet up with Dad and Michaela in about hopefully an hour and a half. Hard to say, but it is a gorgeous day out, and it should be fun. So I'll catch up with you in a little bit. The latest thing, I got out and I just wanted to double check my shocks, and they are an air shock, if you can see. So I wanted to throw some air into it. Then I was reading the amounts, and I think I overfilled it when I put my the PSI reader. I blew it up. So put some air back into it to head out. Seems to be much better. And now we're gonna go. A little early for the day, but things are getting started here. It's like I said, it's before noon, so food vendors are here. The music's gonna start. hopefully soon, so we'll follow up in a little bit. So I'm going to head to Osborne Village now. And I am just down in our district. Behind me there is King's Head Pub. I mean, it's a stage, and I don't know what he's doing. Him of some sort, so kind of interesting, peaceful to come and see on Canada Day, but it seems pretty quiet in this area, so I'm going to head on to Osborne Village, which I'm assuming is going to be pretty quiet, but maybe not just yet, because it's a pretty party area, so I'm guessing by 2, 3 in the afternoon that's when it's going to kick out, so we'll see.
Harlem Shake.
We are just now at Assiniboine Park.
And you wanna
third stop of the day, maybe fourth stop of the day, and it's not evening now, it's about 7 o'clock, so busy day so far. Been a lot of fun, beautiful weather, and we'll have to go and check out the busier part, but right now we are going to go to the English Gardens, and I will show you that right away. Just heading out to Assiniboine Park, and we'll go back downtown, or to the Forks, I guess, and check it out from there. Yes, it's not from there. Yeah. But what, 9:30? Still nice and light out, and we're having fun. It's a good day. We'll see what we do. So just enjoying an end of the day beer out on the deck, and it's almost about 10, so just having a beer out here, relaxing, and then we're going to walk down to the Forks. We're going to see the fireworks, always at maybe about 11, so about 45 minutes until then, so until that, we'll enjoy the evening.